I'm going to talk about 21 such items which are going to be relevant for you women and men, for everybody. And these are mistakes that are small, trivial, but go a long way into creating the right kind of impression when you're outside, when you're out there meeting people. These are just small things to take care of. Let's start with the first one on the list. Lingerie showing from the garments. A very big no. Outline of your panty, thongs showing from your clothes. It's a big no. You have to be careful about this. What I will say is that you should spend more money on your undergarments than the clothes that you're wearing, because your undergarments set the foundation of the silhouette of your body. And they also give you adequate comfort to feel confident when you're moving, when you're outside your house. I see this is a common mistake a lot of people make. They're not very careful about how their insides are showing. And you have to be careful if you want to look elegant. Wearing too many logos, head to toe, you're covered in brands, does not really look very good. It feels like you're craving for attention when you do that. Keep it understated, okay? Maybe just wearing one brand that is showing. And I'm specifically talking about the luxury brands. If it is a luxury, please avoid wearing all of it, all your wardrobe at once. Like from head to toe, everything is branded with something, with some brand, with some name on top of it. It just looks a little odd. It gives you a fashion disaster vibe. And it looks like you're just a billboard to all these designers. Let's not be billboards. Let's be human. And let's just not crave too much attention, because it does not look nicely put together. It looks like you are hungry for people to look at you. And that is definitely something that cheapens your appearance. Tacky behavior. We take a lot of care of what is going on here. How our hair is, how our clothes are and stuff, how our makeup is. But when it comes to behaving right, some of us, we lag behind. Let's not be too loud in public. Let's not take our phone calls and shout in public. Let's just behave like humans, proper, well-groomed humans. It does not take a lot to understand what is expected of you when you're in public. Behave yourself properly. Keep a proper posture. Your posture has to be upright. Don't be your shoulders down. It looks odd. Apart from that, a little well-behaved with your hand gestures, not too wild hand gestures, a little soft in the way you talk, okay? Loud, clashing prints. Too many prints on one ensemble does not look good. You have a wild t-shirt with too much printed on the top, then a trouser with too much printed at the bottom, and your handbag has a lot of logos and designs. It just looks really odd. If you understand what I'm trying to say here, you wanna look like a matured person who knows how to carry themselves. Sometimes the prints can be clashing as well. Imagine wearing stripes at the top and checks at the bottom. Does not go together. If you're wearing stripes at the top, try and wear solid at the bottom. So your solids have to go along with your designs, and that's how you pair things together. This is a good topic to do another video, but for now, this is a sweet and simple advice. It's easier to experiment with solids. It's slightly dangerous to enter the zone of wearing too many designs. So you've got to be a little careful with what you're doing with your clothing and your prints. Unkempt hair, bizarre hairstyles, and very odd hair colors. Sometimes your hair color is worn out and it is just a dull patch of hair standing at the top of your head. See, it is said that your hair is your crown, and hair is the first thing people notice in a person. So let's not make a first impression trashy. I understand women want to grow their hair, and even men want to. Some men want to grow their hair and have long hair, which is absolutely okay. But you've got to take care of your split ends. Dry, frizzy, patches of hair hanging towards the ends. It stands out. It is visible. It's clearly visible. We can see it. Does not look good. Just get them chopped, okay? Too many layers, wearing too many items. You have a few straps showing, then a tight fitting top, and then you have one more t-shirt hanging onto it, and then you have a jacket on top of that. It looks cluttered, it looks disorganized. Be sure of the fashion you're trying to carry, okay? Don't just too overlayer it. It does not look good. Overlayering is a big no-no. Yeah, don't do it. Do it in a classy, subtle way. Do it such that people want to follow you rather than talk about you behind your back. Next point, and a very personal point for me, juvenile perfume. Some people just wear any fragrance. They don't choose wisely. And I'm telling you, I'm a person who's highly allergic to fragrances. I can never wear a perfume, but I can definitely sense it on others. And sometimes perfumes are so bad, they're so tacky, that it just gets so difficult to stand next to a person who's wearing such a tacky perfume. So, spend a little time and energy into finding out the right kind of fragrance for yourself. And this goes both ways, men and women. Take care of the fragrance you're wearing. Ask somebody, maybe check out online which fragrances work well for men, which fragrances work well for women, and try and buy those. And I know fragrances are expensive, but you do get good ones at a cheaper cost also. Let them enhance your appearance and not cheapen your appearance. Too many piercings and tattoos. I know, controversial topic. If you're a person who likes doing tattoos, who likes a lot of piercings, eyebrow, lip, navel, everywhere, okay, that's your choice. That is trendy. You like it and you're free to do it. But that does not really align with the concept of elegance and class. Imagine somebody with huge tattoos all over and a lot of piercings. You might call that person trendy or fashionable, but you will probably never call that person elegant or never call that person classy. So yes, your piercings and your tattoos should be done right, and they should be done in a manner that they do not look overdone. See, the concept of elegance is not for everybody. Some people just don't like it that way. I love being elegant. I like following that style. That is for sure for me, but it may not be for sure for you. So you have to find out an answer for yourself in this department. Avoid getting piercings done to your eyebrows. If you already have one, please don't take offense. I'm just trying to stick to my topic, and this is my topic. Probably avoid getting your lip pierced or your eyebrow pierced or too many piercings on your ear end to end. It does not look classy. I have gotten a tattoo removed. Yeah, it is painful and it takes money. But yes, sometimes when you hate a tattoo, you have to get rid of it. So it's like that. Yeah, decisions change, people change, and sometimes what you like now, you may hate later. So it's like that. Let's move on. Ill-fitted clothes. Some people wear either too tight or too loose garments, and it is clearly visible that those clothes are not really meant for your body size. So be careful of the size you choose. If you're wearing too oversized, it may look trendy, but then it is not classy. And if you're going for the classy look, too oversized or too sticky and too skinny, the body ko chipkawa will not look good on you. Wear a belt to give a more feminine silhouette. A belt can really enhance the look of a dress. Of course, it should go with the dress. Too much skin show, plunging necklines, see-through garments, low-cut tops, micro mini skirts, bum showing shorts, flesh-colored leggings, exposing shoulders, legs in the mid, crop tops showing belly buttons. These do not look very classy. You don't have to follow nuns or become a nun, of course, but modesty has to go along with elegance. So yes, you have to take care of being a little modest because that does not send out the right message. Threads coming out of your clothing or your bags. Quite common. I've seen it a lot. This is a common mistake. You have threads hanging from your top, from your neckline, from your bags, from the strap of your bag, and it just looks very odd. Take a minute and cut those threads out. It will enhance your appearance by so many percentage points. You have no idea. Just do it. Take a minute to do that and then step out of your house. Two bold eyebrows. These days, there is a trend to do your eyebrows. It has become as important as doing your lips. It has become as important as doing anything else that you consider mandatory before you step out for your makeup, right? What happens is that you put that extra stroke by mistake when you're doing your eyebrow, and then to cover that up, you put one extra on this side, and then eventually it becomes like this huge, cheap eyebrows. They look bad. You have to see what kind of eyebrow suits your face. A little bit of experiment can go a long way. Probably experiment a little bit. Find out what works for you. And instead of making your correction by putting on extra, how about you clean your eyebrows and restart? That's gonna be easier. Okay, think about it. Worn out shoes and watches. Your shoes, your watches, I'm talking about the watches with cloth band, okay? I'm not saying that they have to be new. They don't have to be new, but they have to be maintained. Your makeup is immaculately done and you're wearing an elegant outfit, everything fine. But when it comes to your shoes, they are dirty, they are damaged, scuffed, threads coming out. It totally spoils the look. Because shoes, and especially for men, it is said that they are very important part of their personality. Your shoes, your watches, or for that matter, any accessory can significantly downgrade your outfit. They need not be expensive. All they have to be is properly maintained, done from a durable material. Too much makeup. Now, this sometimes can give out the vibe of lack of confidence. What it shows is that you're hiding behind your makeup. Keep your makeup minimum possible. Keep it minimalistic. See, remember in the context of makeup, less is always more. The lesser you do it, the better and finer you look, you appear. Foundation, I don't know why people overdo it. Sometimes people have a tendency to choose a lighter color foundation that really does not suit their skin tone. But they still want to use it because they feel that they will look fairer. Fairer is not better. Your own skin tone, your natural beauty is way better than you trying to achieve a skin tone that is not yours. It looks odd. It looks bad. The foundation is going to stand out on your face. It will not blend properly. So choose a foundation that is meant for your skin texture, that is meant for your skin tone. Ask a professional. Don't choose it yourself. Don't try and lighten it uselessly. It will look horrible. Pretty girls, when they make brides, God knows what happens. But in most cases, their makeup is so poorly done. And they look prettier otherwise. But when they become brides, something is off. So you be careful, okay? Bleeding lipstick, heavy eyelashes, too much foundation, too much blush. No, keep it less. Keep it as minimum as possible. Too much bling, too much jewelry. See, jewelry can elevate your appearance, but too many chains, too many rings, you're a hanger of jewelry walking around. Does not look good. So let me guide you a little on this. Either wear some studs that can go with a nice necklace, chain. If you're wearing a layered necklace, probably just a stud would be enough. So if you're heavy here in the neck, keep your ears light. And if your ears are heavy, keep your neck light or probably not wear a necklace at all. Just the earrings are enough. So minimalism, again, the same way it goes for makeup. Mouth. Mouth is a place where most people are always looking when they're talking to you, every now and then. It's in constant attention and it's very easy to maintain it. What I've noticed is that most people have chapped lips. Either you're not drinking enough water, which is really bad for your health, or you are constantly pulling your skin, because of which your lips are really rough and they're not properly moisturized, and there is dry skin on top of your lips visible. It gets a little uncomfortable for a person to talk to you if your lips are chapped, they're not properly moisturized, or your teeth are not clean, they're dirty. So just a little bit attention to your mouth can make it very easy and comfortable for the other person to talk to you. The communication gets easier. I don't know about others. My attention is definitely drawn. If you have a bad something going on here, it gets very uncomfortable for me to talk to a person like that. Wrinkled clothing. Most expensive clothes can look like rag if they're not properly ironed. Iron your clothes. Keep an iron handy. Don't keep it in a very far distant drawer somewhere difficult to get out. No, keep it handy. Keep it somewhere visible or close by, so that whenever you're getting out, take 5 minutes out of your schedule, just quickly iron your clothes and wear them. And especially if you have to be at an event for a longer duration of time, make sure you do not wear clothes that can easily get wrinkled, like linen, for instance. Avoid wearing such clothes. Outdated or worn clothing is again a big no. If your clothes are faded, they're out of style, they can make your overall appearance seem dated. Hairband around your hand. Now, I'm also a culprit of doing that. But yes, of late I've started to take care of that. It looks bad. It just looks like you're not careful enough. Okay. Apart from that, overly casual clothes or overly casual accessories can also downgrade your appearance, especially in a formal setting. If you're in a formal setting, be sure that you dress up head to toe formally. Now you may say, ma'am, these are very tiny details, but details are details, and details are what people pay attention to make an image of you, to make an impression of yourself. So be a little effort in the right direction, and then it becomes a habit. You don't have to constantly remind yourself of that. It just gets easier with time. Cheap fabrics. Now, you don't have to always dress yourself up in very expensive clothing, but you can avoid very cheap fabrics. You understand. I don't know how to explain this to you, but very cheap fabrics should be avoided. They don't look good. Too many bright colors. So, bright colors look lovely. I love them. They're very nice and you should wear them. Not because I love them, because they're just nice. But too many bright colors all paired together on one person. Remember kuch kuch hota hai kajol? No, does not give you a very classy appearance. So, if you're wearing a flashy color, pair it with a simple nude, or maybe just a white or a black, something like that. And then it is just a perfect blend. Too long, colorful or crass nails. If your nails are too long, it's difficult to imagine how you can keep them clean, because you're cleaning your body with the same hands and then you're eating with the same hands. And if your nails are too huge, I don't understand how you clean that. If you like long nails, keep them long, but only to a certain degree. Not overdo it. Chipped nail polish does not look good. Skin hanging around your nails. Some people are in the habit of, clipping their skin like this all day long. Gives out a very poor image of you. And it also reflects lack of confidence. So be careful your nails are proper, because a lot of attention is drawn to your nails, especially in case of women. So that's all about it. That was all I had in the video today. These are 21 points, and I know it's difficult to remember all of it. So I have a checklist for you, which has all these important points mentioned. Right before you're about to step out of your house, just try and go through this checklist for maybe first 5 or 7 times, and then it will get automatic. It will get very easy for you to remember going forward. What are those 2 or 3 things that you're doing wrong, you're culprit of? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's going to be fun reading those comments. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.